What's up, everybody? Today the culprit is going to be a 2009 Nissan Altima SE 3.5 to be exact. And the problem with this one is it's got a wheel bearing that is making some outrageous noises on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to yank this one out, put a new one in it, and see how it goes. But first thing we're going to do is I'm going to gather up some tools, make sure that I got everything to take it out with so I don't walk around 1,000 times. So stick with me and we'll get going on this. So first thing I want to do is take the axle nut off. We can get the cotter pin out. It's a decent sized cotter pin and some small cutters. See if we can get this out. There we go. Should be either a 36 or a 32. 32. I got the wrong socket. Let me grab that real quick. Said I wasn't going to grab the wrong tools, but I did. There we go. Right socket. Okay. That came out. Next, we're going to take the brake caliper off. We're going to take it off with the bracket. Should be a 22. Yep. I'm going to turn it as far as we can. There it goes. Go ahead and break the bottom one loose too. That's your bolts right here. 22 millimeters. Now we're going to hang the caliper up. Got these little caliper bracket holders right here. Set it to the side. Take the rotor off. Here's your hub assembly. Should be 4 bolts that hold it on, and then there's a wheel speed sensor over here on the right. It is a 10 millimeter, holds it on. We're going to try to pull it out so whenever we pull the hub out, it doesn't mess up that sensor. If you've seen my videos before, you know I live in the south, so pulling these out really isn't a big deal. If you're living in the colder climates where there's a lot of salt, it's how easy that come out right here. It came right out. But if y'all live in the colder climates, like I said, it might be a little bit more difficult for you. So I would say if you live in north where there's a lot of rust and everything, go ahead and buy a wheel speed sensor because you're probably going to need it anyway. All right, I'm going to show you where the bolts are real quick. There's the 2 on the bottom, and then I don't know how well you can see in there, 2 right there on the top. And they are 17 millimeters. We may be able to get to them. We're going to see if we can. But I know the bottom 2 I can. Top 2 you should be able to get to them, but maybe a little tough. May have to turn the wheel back and forth. But the bottom 2 I know we can get off. We're going to use, see if we can use a 1-inch extension to get to it. See if we can get the head of our ratchet up in here. My arm's in the way, sorry about that. How long are you? There we go. That's the actual bearing or hub assembly bolt right here. They're not that long, like you say, they're the thread part's probably a little over 1.25 inches or so. Let's see if I can get it on this top one. Wind's about to blow y'all down. I may be able to get it. think I can. Yep, you can get around it and get the socket on them. I'm gonna pull them out real quick. Another thing, if y'all do live in the northern climate, y'all are probably gonna hate me here in a minute, as when I pull this bearing out, it will probably come out way easier than it will for you, because this one doesn't have all the corrosion and the rust and all that good stuff. All right, got the last bolt coming out now. Once I get this out, the hub will probably just about fall out, for me anyway. Probably gonna end up jinxing myself telling y'all that, but let me get a hammer just in case. Got my hammer. I'm gonna tap on it and see if it comes out. Came out that time. Alright, so we're going to clean up this face right here a little bit. Make sure it's got none of that corrosion. Then we're going to clean the inside right here of the hub, where the hub goes. Like I said, I knew I'd probably jinx myself by telling you it's going to come out easy. But let me clean this up real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so we got the hub all cleaned up and shined up. Got all the rust on there. Well, not the hub, the knuckle. This is the hub assembly that I got. It is a Master Pro. We got it from O'Reilly's. They're not a sponsor, but we did get it from them. This is the part number 513296. And like I said, it is the whole entire hub assembly. That's it right there. Do not forget your backing plate. And it goes with the recess facing towards the knuckle. Slide it in. I'm just going to start the axle nut just so it kind of holds it and pulls it too. And you still can move it around once you do that. And grab some blue Loctite real quick. Throw a little bit of blue Loctite on these, because it did have a little bit from the old one. I don't know if that was a factory or not, but since I did see residue on the old ones, I will put some on the new ones. Alright, I got these started and they torque to 68 foot-pounds. Got that torque down. Throw our wheel speed sensor back in. Just going to put a little torque on this. Throw my rotor back on. Caliper back on. Let's put one bolt in there just to hold it for right now. I'm going to put some Loctite on both of them, and then I'll torque them down real quick. Okay, so I put the wheel back on and put like 2 lug nuts in there just to hold the tire on for right now. And we knocked the center cap out, and we're going to torque the axle nut down now, and it torques to 129 foot-pounds. And you're going to want to lower it down on the tire just so it doesn't spin the axle, because if you have it lifted in the air, if both tires are off the ground, it's going to spin this axle even if it's in park. We got that torqued down. Now what we're going to do, we're going to lift it up and put the cotter pin in it. I don't know if I can get it in right here or not. I'll try and see if I can do that. Nope. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up, put the cotter pin back in, then put the tire on and torque the tire back down and take it for a test drive. But that's pretty much going to conclude the video on how to change a wheel bearing on one of these Altimas. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you would, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, because it does help out the channel. And then until next time, y'all have a great day.